How to stay awake in the midst of a long drive. It's really pretty simple. You turn on the radio, and any song that comes on, you sing as if you were Bob Dylan. It works with virtually any tune. What's your favorite song? Oh, serious, just pick anything. Anything comes in your head. Smells like Teen Spirit.
Like you're stupid and contagious. Here we are now. Entertainer.
What about you?
I understand.
So you see, it works pretty good. And then I said, Mikey, here's another one I made up as I went. You talk in everyday life as if you were Axl Rose, and you say, please pass me the French fries. But it didn't get such a good, response from Mikey, but it got me to thinking. It got me to thinking about Guns N' Roses. You see, I'm not the greatest Guns N' Roses fan in the world. As a matter of fact, I kind of lost touch with them a little bit when Axl wore the Charlie Manson t-shirt on the video. But that doesn't stop me from liking some of their tunes. And it got me thinking now, in the world of music, big-time music, just like in the world of big-time...
We don't need no water, let that motherfucker burn. Buses act absurd, hustlers on the curb. You know I'll be steady mobbing, plucking ashes in your urn. Just know that I'm always bombing first, with no delusions in my words. Pinkish powder I slur, rose gold I'm a splurge. Gunpowder in my sherm, on Flockavelli when it's my turn. Twin Towers, we missed the worst in Flight 93. Know what I'm saying like Scotty P. I'm iller though I'm smoking OG Master P. And my cigarillo first. I kiss the dirt off lean, I rock codeine. That sub pop to the head like Woodstock. Pick up the phone, not a ghost facing my tone. Was I tongue tied to the gun nine. One side swung nine, two wrong pawns to the grandmaster. SKAeM be the beguiled bastard. Till Jesus said I turn that fish back into bread. Pimp slapping you dead. Jump into a lake in Bermuda filled with stakes ahead. Would I risk these ultra-kinetic MCs? You're fucking pathetic, agree. I pedal the scream, back and forth like a pendulum swing. Plus I fuck wives, no whores. Chop it up and drop them secrets to give me fuck worse than skull and bones. I'm through the knowledge by force. Low life, what I said. Aquarium music. Delusion episode 4. Episode 4.
Professional wrestling, there's only so many top spots. And once you grab hold of one of those spots, you don't let go. So why would a guy like Izzy Stradlin, who had it made, the girls, the different countries, the platinum records, why would he jump ship to live the rest of his musical career in obscurity? Why? Well, maybe Axl Rose? Was it? Maybe Izzy couldn't stand the ground he walked on. Maybe the very sight of Axl in his pompous ways made him sick to his stomach, made him feeling up like throwing up all over Axl's cowboy shoes. And so away he went. And I can familiarize, because Terry Funk, how does this apply to me? How does it apply to you? And how does it apply to April 15th? Well, hello Axl, this is Izzy Stradlin. But I'm not jumping ship. See, I'm not leaving ECW, and I'm not going to live the rest of my life in obscurity. I'm going to outsing you. And I called up my mom. You see, anytime I had a problem, it used to be when I had a problem, I called Terry Funk, but now I can't stand the ground that his miserable shaking knees walked on. And so I said, Mommy, what can I do? There's a man out there, Terry Funk, who's done more in this sport than I'll ever do. Who's more of a role model than I'll ever be. And I've got a match April 15th, and I've got serious doubts. He burned me, Mommy. He burned me bad. And then he pile drove your little boy on a flaming branding iron. What can I do? And she said, Nicky, do you remember the little story about the little engine? I think I can. And I said, Mom, I hate that story! Tell me a different story, Mommy. Tell me about the psychotic, evil man who was pile-driven on a flaming branding iron by an even more psychotic, even more evil man. And she got this worried look in her eyes like she didn't know what had gone wrong down the birth canal. And she said, well, son, that's not in our Disney book of stories. And I said, Mommy, don't you understand? This isn't Disney World, and this isn't MGM. It's ECW, where only the tough survive. And Terry Funk, you're one of the toughest, but I'm Cactus Jack, and in my book that still means a little something. So I'll be coming after you in the intimate confines of my home, the ECW arena. Terry Funk, I'm gonna put you out, and I'm gonna tell that story to my children. Bang bang!